Chanel, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you're watching this, then you pretty much know what this tutorial is all about. We are celebrating Black History Month, and I could not think of a better way to celebrate it, being a makeup artist and just a woman of color, than to recreate these very, very amazing looks from these iconic women. I am Dorothy Dandridge today, and I am recreating her look in her role as Carmen Jones. Dorothy Dandridge was the very first African-American woman to be nominated for an Academy Award. I went all out for you guys. I mean, all the way out. So I need you guys to stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, and let's get started. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna start off with my Cetaphil Gentle Skin Moisturizer. I know a lot of you guys always ask what type of moisturizer I use. I use Cetaphil's Gentle Skin Moisturizer, and I just kind of put it in its own container. And I'm just gonna put a disclaimer out there since I got an abundant, y'all. Please don't judge me. This is all for the love of the tutorial. So I am going to start off with a new product. I actually got this in a goodie bag. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. This is how it looks. This is just a sample, but I tried it out and I actually really, really like it. So I'm just gonna spray that on my face before I apply my foundation and just kind of let that sit and dry. So if you've been following me for a while, you know I always use Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wigs. I've already done my brows off camera, and I kept them very, very natural. Dorothy Dandridge, her brows always just look very, very subtle and natural. Like, I didn't want to do anything like too heavy, so I've already done it, and I'm just letting you guys know that I use this. Okay. So as always, I'm going to use a damp beauty blender and my favorite foundation. This is Black Opal's Cream Stick Foundation in the color Nutmeg. So I am just going to pack that color on. Yes, it is like a whole shade darker than my skin tone, but y'all know I like a really bright highlight, so it always just kind of blends out for me anyway. So I know y'all get under the comments and like to leave little comments. I am fully aware that this is much darker than my skin tone. Just go with it, y'all. Make sure you press, like, one thing I've learned about like creams, they will like kind of sit like in the crevices of your nose. Make sure you just go and blend it out. I'm going to go in with my LA Pro Girl Concealer, and this is in the color Natural. I always just kind of place it just right where the bags kind of begin to form, just to kind of conceal it a little bit, y'all. And I am blending that product out. So I definitely feel like I look more away. So I always go in with Heavenly Honey. This is by Black Opal as well. You've seen me use it before. So I'm just going to take my Heavenly Honey foundation, and I am placing this under my eyes. And notice I'm dragging upwards and not downwards. I actually learned this tip from Rennie Vasquez at his workshop. If you pull down under your eyes, it's just gonna make your eyes lower. So you don't want to do that. We want to pull this skin up, and this skin is like super sensitive, so don't pull down, otherwise you just make your bags look worse. So going in with that same beauty blender, guys, I'm just going to blend all of that out. And I'm just pressing this product in. So I'm also going to take a little bit of this on my chin, in the middle of my forehead, and just a little on Cupid. But y'all know I like a nice highlight. I don't know if Dorothy was doing all this back in the day, but I'm gonna have to do it for y'all. And I am going to be using Max Blunt. So I will show you this. So because I've already done my highlight, if you can see here, I've already started what appears to be a natural contour. So I don't want to do anything heavy. Like I said, I want to keep this look very simple, very minimal. So I'm going in with Max Blunt. This is actually a blush. And like I said, I want something super soft. Like I don't want a really, really defined contour. I just want to keep the look very, very soft, very gentle. Alright, now that's over, we can go ahead and set everything. One thing about creams, you want to make sure that you set it, otherwise you will be extremely oily. And like I said, ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm gonna go in with my Sasha Buttercup powder, and this is a dry beauty blender, and I'm just going to press that into the skin. This is Saddle by MAC. You guys know that I use this all the time in all my looks, and this would just be my first transition color for our look. So I'm just gonna place that in my crease. Like I said, nothing major. Dorothy kept it very simple. I like simple, and so that's what we're gonna do. Now I am just going to go in. This is MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Dark. And I'm just going to place that on my brow bone. This is a flesh tone powder. It's actually the powder that I use all over my face, and I am just going to place that. Very simple. Boom, boom, boom. Now I am going to go in with Swiss Chocolate by MAC. So I'm just going to take that, and I'm just going to put it just like lightly in the outer corner. I'm not going in for a smoky eye. I want something very, very, very subtle. So now we're gonna go in with our lid color, and I'm gonna be using MAC's Bronze. And I'm just actually gonna use my finger. I'm not using a brush or anything like that, because I want it to be very soft. Like I don't want it to be super heavy. And if you notice, I did not use a primer or anything like that. Sometimes I find that primers kind of, when it comes down to really natural looks, I think it's important for you to be able to see skin through all your looks, even down to your shadow. This isn't the brush that I want, but it will just have to do for today. And I'm using my Japanese blending brush. So now that we've done that, I'm gonna just set my entire face with my Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Dark. I use this all the time, and I usually just use a beauty blender. Just gonna take it and pack that product all over my face. So this is Copper Tone by MAC. It's a matte blush. Really, really love it. It's a peachy color. So I'm just gonna apply that. Now, I'm gonna go in with my eye kohl from MAC in the color Smolder. Mega Length Mascara. This is from Wet n Wild. I'm going to apply that to my bottom lashes. These lashes were sent to me. These are from Moxie Lashes. This is the style Sparkle. Love, love, love them. They are really pretty and full and just, they're nice. Just really nice. They look amazing. Oh, come through, Moxie. Come through. Oh, I love these. I do. I always go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel. I kept the brows very natural. I didn't do a lot of anything to them really. And I'm just going to just brush and groom them up. Nice. So I'm using, this is Dimitri from Chanel, of course. And it is a really, really pretty glossy red. It's not like over the top. It's just very subtle. I'm not doing a liner or anything like that. Through Dimitri. So Dorothy had two very distinct beauty marks. She had one here, and then she had another one here. I don't want them to be too black, so I'm just gonna like take my finger and press on it so it just looks more like a mole and not like I just drew it on myself. Looks good to me. So now I have to put on my wig, guys. This is like, I'm really going all out for you guys. So I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna do this on camera or off. I'm just gonna do this off camera. So you know what, guys, just go ahead and